Trusting in God's sovereignty and love is the key to letting God solve our problems. When facing trials, it is important to trust that God is in control and has a plan to bring you to maturity. Praying for guidance and direction, and seeking God's word for help can also provide clarity and confidence in decision-making. Humility and obedience are essential in seeking God's will, and asking for His help and strength can empower you to overcome obstacles. God promises to provide for your needs and has a perfect plan for each day, even during times of unemployment or difficulty. Ultimately, trusting in God's goodness and faithfulness can bring peace and comfort in the midst of trials. What does the Bible say about trusting God with your problems? The Bible has many verses about trusting God with your problems. Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, in all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." This verse encourages us to trust in God's plan and submit to His will. Psalm 37:5 says, "Commit your way to the Lord, trust in Him and He will do this." This verse reminds us to give our problems to God and trust that He will take care of them. Other verses that speak about trusting God include Psalm 9:10, Proverbs 3:6, and Romans 8:28. These verses remind us that God is faithful, trustworthy, and always in control. When we trust in Him, we can have peace and confidence in the midst of our problems. What are some examples of people in the Bible who trusted God with their problems? Some examples of people in the Bible who trusted God with their problems include Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They trusted God to the point of being thrown into a fiery furnace rather than bowing to King Nebuchadnezzar's idol. 1. Abraham, he trusted God when he was called to leave his home and move to a land that God would show him, and when he was told to sacrifice his son. 2. Joseph, he trusted God despite being sold into slavery and imprisoned, ultimately rising to a position of power in Egypt. 2. Moses, he trusted God when he fled from Pharaoh and led the Israelites out of Egypt. 3. Job, he endured immense suffering but continually placed his trust in God. These examples demonstrate the unwavering faith and trust that these individuals had in God, even in the face of great adversity.